Future Search, discovering common ground for action in complex settings. The reality. A future search convenes 8 or more different interest groups in one room for 20 hours of intense interaction. Each group has 8 representatives. Participants sit in specific interest groups as well as mixed groups, so that diverse perspectives are voiced and heard. They reflect on issues both individually and in plenary sessions. Individual opinions become part of a shared outcome by smart use of dialogue techniques. After visiting the past, present and future, participants agree on common ground and proposed actions. At the end of a future search process, multi-interest teams are often established to implement agreed ambitions. In Yemen, a national policy was devised to improve women's participation in higher education. Yemen ranks bottom of various global gender gap indexes. The Minister of Higher Education and Scientific Research convened 8 stakeholder groups, comprising 60 representatives from universities, national and local government, women's organizations, donor agencies, and employer, business, and student bodies. Participants agreed on policies for women in decision-making posts, gender focus in relation to curricula and research programs, admission standards for girls entering college, security of facilities and environments, talent development and special scholarships, campaigns for employability and market development, social awareness of the importance of education, and an action plan for supporting a relevant coordination, funding and monitoring framework. In Cebu, the Philippines, seawater had slowly penetrated the porous coral underground and had infiltrated sweet water supplies, leading to a water shortage. Solutions recommended by renowned technical consultancy firms were rejected, as a technical solution would address only part of the problem. Moreover, trust among stakeholders was low. A proper solution would have to account for the interests of Cebu City and other towns, the policies of local, provincial and national governments, the commercial interests of water providers, the land rights of marginalized farmers in the watersheds, and environmental concerns regarding the protection of rare plant and bird species. All parties agreed to take part in a future search. A breakthrough occurred and a master plan was produced, which incorporated detailed projects on soil and water conservation, policy and systems analysis, socio-economic development and livelihoods, environmental protection and biodiversity, pollution control and sanitation, community extension and awareness, and capacity and institution building. In the spirit of creating a collective impact based on common ground, a 5-year program began immediately. Future Search has resulted in positive outcomes across the globe. For example, European funding agencies established shared goals for higher education in developing countries. The University of Dar es Salaam devised a new ICT policy. The Society of St. Ives, a law firm in Jerusalem, formulated new directions for the future. Parties in Liberia set up a national community radio initiative. Women in Colombia, Congo, South Sudan and Palestine developed strategies to get their voices better heard. An international peace organization in the Netherlands, PAX, reinvented itself with a new future strategy. Hundreds of communities, as well as many private and non-profit organizations, have adopted Future Search in almost every sector and on all continents. The results of a future search may not always be surprising, but the big difference is that all stakeholders own them. We create the momentum for a collective impact in complex settings. creating a better future, one future search at a time.